Welcome back. It's Friday. Just wrapping it up for the day. Just shutting everything down. So, I gotta wait for that. Skeleton crew today. It's me and Mike. We had to do. Mike just cut, but I had to skid some this afternoon. And come on, rascal. There we go. So I chipped a couple loads. I had to run over to the other crew and just kind of, straighten them out a little bit. No. Josh needed a little bit of help, so I went over there. That's real pretty. Come up from somewhere. So I went and helped Josh this morning. Made a little video. A little bit of a chipping video, not a whole lot. But I got a little bit of working on the chipper disc on that. I wanted to get a chipping video for this today. And some goofball forgot all of his mounts. So I wasn't able to do any of that. It was me. So that was a bummer, but it is what it is. And so I made one anyways. We got a little video of running the chipper. And then this thing kind of goofed up on me, but whatever. Didn't want to run right when I shut her down. But anyways, so yeah, I did some skidding. Well, I chipped the 2 loads. Truckers skidded their own loads. So you got to make sure to call the right people, have the right truck show up. Everybody thinks that skidding's so easy until you have to get in there and do it, and then you realize that the chipper guy wants it a certain way, and the slasher wants it a certain way, and you can't run over that, and you got to take care of the bark, and you got to stand the skid trails, and you can't mark up trees, and you can't run over the chipper, and you can't lose a bunch of singles, and you can't make a big mess. And you got to swing wide, and when you're pushing trucks, you got to push in the bumper right. And when you're pulling trucks, you got to make sure the cable's tight, but you don't want to be too close. Yada, yada, yada. So you got to call the right people. So I called in the right people. You know what I mean? And, but boy, she is stacked full of wood. I know I got 10. I wasn't sure if it was 10 or 11 in here. But we got her. That chipper's going to be Monday. First thing's going to be great. You got to be just like doing this, putting all this wood in here. You can really jack an operator up if you get her all crisscrossed. But if you lay it in there right, and everything's straight, there's some brushy garbage there. But if you get it all in here straight and your tops aren't all twisted together, then you can. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice deal. So yeah, there's a bunch of rot and all this stuff. So Mike's cutting. I went and skid off from him. I packed this thing, jammed her right full. So I don't think I got a full load here. I think I got probably 2/3 of a load there. Maybe pushing 3/4. I don't think I got 3/4 though. I think I got about 2/3. So yeah, then I stashed the slasher full of wood. Got that one now stacked full of logs, and then I get rid of a bunch of bark. There's still a bunch there, but I cleaned out all underneath this right here. And this gets built up every day, and it hadn't been cleaned up for a couple days, so we got that cleaned up. I got wood all over out there. I got a bunch over in there, but we're ready to go. A couple flail chains there. That happens. But the maple's pretty wormy here. Did we already talk about this? I don't remember. But yeah. So got her stacked up. That way Monday morning we're going to be smashing logs and trucks are going to be rolling. So that'll be good. It'll be a good thing. But no, I'm about ready to head her on home. She's warmer today. It wasn't. I didn't feel as warm as everyone had screamed like it was going to be so hot. Blah blah blah. The humidity wasn't here, so it wasn't too bad. But I got a couple pretty ones there that I cut the other day. Couple pretty ones that I snorted out for everybody. The popple was just. See, this popple come from a different section than this popple did on the job, so it makes a difference what ground it grows in. And this job, the landowner was doing it for hunting purposes, for deer hunting, and it'll help it out tremendously. Getting this timber out of here is gonna, the deer hunting is just gonna blow up. But in reality, though, it really needed to be harvested. With all that rot, there's popple trees like crazy out there blowed over. I mean, there's wood all over the ground that's knocked down. So you definitely wanna. It definitely is time to cut it because it's just going south fast and in a hurry. So I hear Mike back there, but I don't know where he's at. He's right in there somewhere. He's trying to cat around and find something to cut. But no, I think that's about all she wrote. I did get some new treats that showed up. Just a 1/2 inch. The other one in the other chipper tool truck is 3/4, and then we got that girl there. So we're spoiled now. Mike got to break it in. We'll see. Let's see how clean he left it. Look at that. Mike used it once, and it's spotless. So he can use it again. We'll let you use it again, Mike. You did good. He's coming around, I think. We get the boss man coming around. No, but we actually got the 3/4 in the other. Oh, Mike broke a spring too for his grab arm. It helped. We got her fixed. It helped him. But we got a 3/4 in the other tool truck, and the reason we got that was because we thought that it would work on the chipper knives, maybe in the winter and stuff like that, when your air is giving you fits, froze up or something. We thought that 3/4 work, and that 3/4 it's just not big enough. It's just not big enough to pull the clamps off. So I don't have any in here. It just don't have, I should have me some spare parts. Remind me, guys, I gotta get some spare parts in here. But these are the only spare parts I got. But it can't take these off from the clamps. Just not enough power. So there's really, the 1/2 inch is way better for us if you don't need it for something like that. I helped Mike, and I said, man, he was loving it because it's just, he said, I thought we were gonna have to ratchet that off. I says, no, not around here. But them things are just handy to have kicking around. But see all the bolts all over that thing. When you have to tear guards off from that thing, you do not want to be doing it with a ratchet. I mean, it takes forever. So those things right there can save you a lot of time. And with the belly guards and all that, it's so nice to have something like that. Now you can do it with the air, but that's just so much simpler and quieter because that thing don't have a muffler. You can hear me way down in Georgia or something when I fire that thing up. But yeah, those are. And so I helped Mike a little bit today. We did that and fixed the spring. That right there come in handy. That's what we used to tighten her up. Got her straightened out. But yeah, the Milwaukees are going to come in real nice for us. And it's nice because the other, I mean, it's one of those things that there's a bunch of them at the shop, and then we got them in our tool truck. So you can definitely, there's always batteries, there's always chargers. And I did make a request. I haven't found it. I have not received it yet for an inverter in here. I said, man, it'd be nice to have an inverter if John could clean up his mess in here. To get an inverter set up in here so that we could charge batteries for that. So yeah, and I really want to get the inverter in here and then get it all nice and set up and set me up a couple batteries. And then I already talked to the other guy that's working with this Codester there, and I says we need to get all of our cell phones lined up. I said I'll bring some from home and some old ones, and we'll just plug it all in there. We'll put little USB chargers all lined up and have like 15 different devices all charging. And then I want to take a picture, and then we can send it to Mr. Handsome. So we sent it to Josh and just kind of poke the bear a little bit. That's the idea behind that. You know, I don't know why I'm always thinking of stuff to pick on about, but he picks on me. We go back and forth pretty good. He picks on me. He thinks I'm over here sleeping all the time, and I'm not. I'm not over here sleeping all the time, just a little bit of the time. So we've been going back and forth pretty steadily the last couple of days, but he needed Dad's help this morning, so Dad went over and helped him. But no, I love to get a little inverter set up in here, get a bunch of chargers, cell phones, you know, some tablets in here, and then send it to Josh. And I need a couple lawn chairs up in here too, and I send some pictures of that. But I got a whole new kit there too. I need an electrical kit. I need to hook up the CB and a chipper, and I'm going to surprise Mike. He's going to watch this video, but I need to switch his radio out one of these days. And yeah, it's the same exact setup as the other one. So yeah, we got to get that. And it's nice. It's just, I mean, we got all kinds of things in here. So we're just stacked right full of goodness. I mean, we're coming together around here, and things are looking on the up and up. So I'm happy. It's a Good Friday. It's a happy Good Friday. So yeah, we're getting some stuff in here, getting her back up to where snuff needs to be. So Mike greased his machine today. That's good. We didn't have to yell at him about that. He did his greasing. I checked it too. I checked a couple of his zerts and they were good. But no, I'm just joking. We're always picking on him. I'll stop picking on him. But Mr. Handsome, we'll keep picking on him. But hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Wonderful weekend. We got some good videos coming out this weekend. It should be interesting. Me and Mr. Handsome on the chipper. So he had to call Dad. We'll catch all you guys later. Thanks for watching. Just keep rolling, everybody. I mean, even without the inverter, still make it happen. So you guys just stay good, stay healthy, and love all you guys. We'll catch you later in our edition. So thanks so much for watching.